In Japanese, Hana means flower, but in English, it means pretty tight dancing board. And that's something you can fact check because that's true. We went back to our roots on this one and we included a nice classic wood finish on the bottom and did something new with a rose in the middle of the standing platform to give you a little reference for while you're dancing or freestyling. The culmination of all our knowledge has led us to believe that 45 inches long and 9.5 inches wide is the best length and width for a dancer because it lets you walk up and down the board for cross steps, things like that, but gives you enough room to land your feet on after you come down from a freestyle trick. And while you might think that this is bulky for a freestyle board, you got to remember that the grab rails, while efficient for grabbing the board for aero grabs and things like that, really reduce the weight of the board, so it's not as heavy as it might look, which means it flies through the air great and isn't as cumbersome as some other boards that you might have. And since the wood is maple, it's a lot more durable than those lighter, less dense woods that you'll find in other dancing boards. The tails also aren't as drastically risen at an angle, which means you don't have to pop the board as hard to get it into the air. It's a lot more beginner friendly. To compensate for the loss of rigidity from the cutout grab rails, we added a stringer of unidirectional carbon fiber throughout the length of the board in both flexes, which leads me to talk about first the REG-flex, which is the flex that you'll find in a lot of our other dancing boards, and then the XTRA-flex, which is, well, extra flexible. For the lighter riders who are looking for something that's a little bit more reactive for them, or for those heavier riders that really want more carve out of their board, that want the board, they want to feel the board bend more underneath their feet. There's two ways to protect the tails on your board. First, you can either set your trucks up on the longest wheelbase, then gradually bring them in as your tail shaves down, or as you saw on this one, you could put skid plates on the back of them, which you can find as an option on all of our dancing boards, all of our other boards too, and we'll even install them for you. Sayonara, my friends. That was pretty good.